Okay. Hey guys, Chris Gamer here. Hold on a second. Somehow my box is getting weird now, but hold on. Sorry about this. But anyways, hey guys, Chris Gamer here, and today I'll like to leave a theories on Five Afraid's series with Purple Guy and the resemblance of the crying child, and how the jump scares are familiar through the first restaurant. So let me get on to this story, shall we? Now this is probably one of the longest theories of the thing. So here's my theory, and they usually almost be correct mostly. Well, here's my theory, okay? Well, the theory is that if you think about something, and you go back to the first game, and they talk about the bite of A7, not the bite of A7, but talk about somebody, if you went on the newspaper saying a local guy killed 4 to 5 kids, and then led them to the back room, and then murdered them, right? Well, that leads me to a theory at this point. If you go back now to Fnaf 4 now, the Five Afraid 4, whatever you want to call it, you say, but yeah, if you go to Five Afraid 4, you notice that how the crying child and those kids, there are only 4 of them. So it's obvious that that kid was the 5th child who got murdered. And it's obvious that the purple guy, on the other hand, was the father to that crying child. That's why he preferred he stole into, I guess, a Gomfrey suit that he used to lure children. Now, those children who caused the problem, that's what happened with the missing kids who caused the bite of A3 or A7. So, this is a theory. I'm sure the purple guy probably has a kid. I ain't sure. Because, for one thing, he doesn't have a title, so I don't know. So, anyways, let's move on, shall we? Now, let's see, what was the other one? I forgot which character I'm talking about. The restaurants. Now, you remember in all the Fazbear restaurants that are Five Afraid 1, 2, and 3. There's Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, the grand reopening of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and of course the Fazbear Fright. Now this time you're in a house this time, right? Well, let's compromise for a second, okay? Now, in compromising, then I'm going to tell you something here. Think about something. In compromising the Five Afraid, if you think about how in Five Afraid 1 and 4, the jump scares kind of basically look alike. Well, if you think about it, look how Bonnie's jump scare is. Bonnie comes from the left, and Chica comes to the right, which is both on the same size from the original. Bonnie used to come to the left, and Chica comes to the right. And you notice how their jump scares is basically the same? Chica usually just screams and it just goes, where her mouth goes, and Bonnie would just go. Now he does that in the other one too. So that means that the resemblance of this, the restaurant take place in the first restaurant, and that kid is just having a nightmare of what happened concerning the bite of A3 or A7, or whatever the case may be. Maybe A7, I don't know. Then it could be A3. Whatever year it is. But so, yeah. In the Five Afraid series, I always find that to be kind of confusing though. I mean, first time if you go to the first game, I think this resembles the story, okay? The first time in the Fazbear series was probably the chance of Fredbear's Pizzeria. Probably a resemblance of Fredbear and, of course, Spring Bonnie. That time he was named Spring Bonnie. He wasn't named Springtrap. Spring Bonnie was confirmed that way because he was version of another Bonnie. Now Springtrap is where Purple Guy got trapped in there, and then now it activated to be a trap. Well, a fire made that suit a little worse, and now Ross with Purple Guy died in that suit. it's all kind of confusing that I know, but it's just a furious point, so I don't know. But yeah, there's also two that if you go back to the first one, it was him was talking about the purple guy who caused the killing of those kids. What? The second one. Take that back. The second one. Well, what makes me confused mostly is the first one came first and the second one came second. Now, let's cover like we're saying with the phone guy's speech here. If you remember, phone guy dies in Final Phase 1 in the 5th night. But if you go back to Final Phase 2, phone guy is back. Now, tell me something. How did he come back? I mean, he obviously couldn't be alive, so it's too obvious. So yeah. Oh well. But anyways, it's either be three things. One, phone guy lied about his death. Two, it could be a purple guy. Or three, he probably is dead, but he's just traveling around in a suit. Which is a golden phrase suit, probably, or not an animatronic suit that he's trying to contact you with to let you know that this is a spinal contact. But my guess maybe is probably purple guy. Because if you go to the Foxy mini game, and also the other mini games, that sometimes rare purple guy usually appears, that sometimes the purple guy and how he pops up is like peculiar because you're like, that's amazing in a way. They're like, you know, what happened to purple guy? Well, I think it was obvious that it can't be obvious that Final Phase 2 was the second game. It can't be obvious to be a prequel. It can't be obvious. See, my thought was that I figured that the Final Phase 2 was going to be just the second one. The second game. The first one. The end. The sequel. Well, if you go back to the first one, they have no notes of talk about the now Wes, the child that he had, or he lured a child, puts him into a puppet suit. So yeah. And sometimes if you talk to phone guy, he tells like he always loves Foxy, and he doesn't hardly care too much about the puppet anymore, hardly. He says he's always thinking. So more likely it's probably purple guy in the second one. And now you go back to the first one, the Fuzzbear Fright. Sorry, my ass itching. But yeah, if you go back to the Fuzzbear Fright, and you go and you talk to a guy who's not a phone guy or a purple guy, it kind of sounds like a surfer dude, something like, "What's up, bro? I got some awesome news for you." Sorry, but yeah. So more likely, it's probably the phone guy's son, while the purple guy's son is dead. I know it's kind of confusing, I know, but I guess it's just so. Anyways, I thought this is a good time to tell you guys that how I did it and all. So yeah. Anyways, I thought I'd go ahead and leave this theory. Maybe it's maybe true, then again maybe not. I could be wrong on it. I mean, it's just a theory at this point. It's just a theory, a game theory. But more likely, it's obvious that the crying child is Purple Guy's son. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. So yeah, as far as the Final Phase series go, I'm gonna upload part 5 really soon. As soon as around whatever time it is right now is, hold on, guys, 5:07, 6:30. I'll probably upload another video here of the Fnaf series or Chris and Friends. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so much for watching my videos. It really helps a lot on my channel. So anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.